the dynamic particle le. Le has two usages. The first one, it indicates the occurrence or completion of an action or event. The action and the event can happen in the past or in the future. Therefore, le is not a past tense marker. The second usage of le indicates the emergence of a situation. In today's lesson, we will focus on the first usage. Le is used with a verb. Therefore, before we reviewing all the examples here, let's take a look. A verb. 喝咖啡. 喝咖啡 together is a verb that means to drink coffee. Grammatically, 喝咖啡 has a primary verb 喝. 咖啡 is the object of 喝. 咖啡 is a noun. If you want to say drink a cup of coffee, that would be 喝一杯咖啡. That is, you separate 喝and 咖啡, then you insert your major word. Now let's take a look at the first example. The basic structure of how le is used is you have the verb and then the object. Verb is your 喝. Object would be your 咖啡 or 一杯咖啡. For example, 今天妈妈喝了一杯咖啡. Today, mother drank a cup of coffee. Le, in this case, is placed right after the verb. And please also pay attention here that in a sentence that has le, usually includes the time of the adverbial phrase. In this case, would be 今天. Second, 昨天晚上我请了妈妈喝了一杯咖啡. Yesterday evening, I treated mother to drink a cup of coffee. Le, again, is placed right after the verb. And there's another clause here. Le is also placed right after the verb. Next, 星期二晚上妈妈喝了几杯咖啡. Tuesday evening, mother drank how many cups of coffee? We have a question pronoun here, and it is placed in the same place where you put your answer 一杯, 1 cup. Here's how many cup. Again, we have a time of the adverbial phrase, Tuesday evening, and le is placed immediately after your verb and before the object of the verb. Next, 上个周末我们喝了咖啡去看电影. Last weekend, we drank coffee, went to watch movie. This sentence means last weekend, after we drank coffee, we went to watch movie. If you compare this sentence with this, you will notice in this sentence, we have another clause after the sentence. Here, the sentence is ended after the structure. But for this one, we have another action after the action that included the structure. In this example, 喝了咖啡, there is no major word. In this one, we have a major word. If you have another clause after your the structure, then in this case, you do not need a major word. Next, 明天晚上他们想喝了咖啡去看电影。Tomorrow evening, they are thinking, drink coffee and then go watch a movie. This sentence is to show you 了 can be used to describe a future event, tomorrow. You have two actions in sequence. Action 1, action 2. After this one, we will do this one. Again, in this example, you have another action after the le action. In this case, you do not need a major word here. Next, 上个周末我们喝了星巴克。Last weekend, we drank Starbucks. Starbucks, 星巴克 is a proper noun. If your object is a proper noun, you don't need a major word either. You don't need to say 喝了一杯星巴克, although you are able to, but you don't have to. These two examples here are to show you when you have a chance not to use major word. Next, 星期二妈妈喝咖啡了吗? In this example, 了 is not placed right after the verb. As you can see the structure here. 了 is moved from this place to the end of your verb and object. This happens when you are asking a yes or no question. So it is in a question form, and it is a yes or no question. Here we have a question, but this one is not yes or no question. In this question, we are asking how many cups, and that is a major word is involved. In this case, it is a yes or no. Did she or did she not drink coffee? In this case, there's no major word involved, and it is a yes or no question. In this case, 了 again is moved from between verb and object to the end of the verb and object. 星期二 Tuesday, 妈妈 mother, 喝 to drink, 咖啡 coffee. Ma is a yes or no question marker. Did she or did she not have coffee last Tuesday? Person A says that. Now person B replied, 对, that is correct. 星期二 Tuesday, 妈妈 mother drank coffee, has completed the action of drinking coffee. In this case, although it is a declarative sentence like this one or here. There is no major word here. And we put le in the end of verb and object because this sentence is to respond to this one. A yes or no question. So far, we have verb, le, and then object. So we have learned this structure. And also verb plus object, and then le. So far we have learned two different styles of how we can use le. Next one, let's talk about what if the action or event didn't occur or didn't get completed. For example, 星期二，妈妈喝咖啡了吗? This is the same sentence with this one. Tuesday, last Tuesday, mother, 喝咖啡, to drink coffee. Completed. Ma, yes or no question marker. Last Tuesday, did mom drink or not drink coffee? And if mother didn't, the answer is 没有. 没有, didn't. Here the negation marker is 没有 to negate le. The negation marker is 没有. It is not 不, it's 没有. 星期二 Tuesday, mother 没有 didn't drink coffee 喝咖啡. Since mama didn't drink coffee, so that action of drinking coffee did not occur and did not get completed. Therefore, there's no le marker here. Le doesn't appear in a negation sentence because the action simply didn't occur. Again, the negation marker for le sentence is 没有. The adverb 才 means not until. It indicates the occurrence of an action or a situation is later than the speaker may have expected. The lateness is perceived by the speaker and is not necessarily objective. 才 can never take particle le, either in a future tense or in the past tense. Now let's take a look at some examples. This is a family. She is a Taiwanese mom. She has a very strict schedule for her children. For example, she expects at 7 o'clock, the children will go to school. 5 o'clock, they will come home. 6 o'clock, the family will have dinner. And 10 o'clock, the kids have to go to bed. For example, if today, instead of 7 o'clock, the kids go to school at 7:05, how can she express that lateness and her frustration? 才 is the word that she will use. Before we take a look at the examples, let's take a look in terms of structure, how 才 is used. You will need to have a time. And then add 才. After that, you indicate the action. For example, today, the son went to school at 7:05. That is, he didn't go to school until 7:05. With a neutral sentence that carries no judgment, the sentence can be 我儿子今天7:05去学校。My son today at 7:05 went to school. This sentence simply states a fact that the son went to school at 7:05. But from Taiwan Mama's point of view, that is late, even though it's only 5 minutes late. So she perceived there's a serious lateness in the action of going to school. Therefore, from her point of view, she might say, 我儿子今天7:05才去学校。One word, 才 can tell us her frustration and the lateness in this 5 minutes. 才 again, when you translate, it means not until. However, if you look at this sentence, you do not see any negation, either 不 or 没有. It is because the negation not part is already expressed in this word 才. Another example, if she expects her children to go to bed at 10, but today these two boys didn't go to bed until 11. To describe this event at the neutral tone, the mom can say, 我儿子今天11点睡觉。My son today at 11 o'clock went to bed. Again, this sentence is a simple factual statement that the sons went to bed at 11. There's no judgment in it. However, as an angry Taiwan mama, she could say, oh my God, 我儿子今天11点才睡觉。It means my son today didn't go to bed until 11 o'clock. One word, 才, can express frustration and then the lateness. As you can see here, we have time here. And then 才, like here. And then verb, 睡觉, to sleep. In these two examples, the time part is, for example, 7:05 or 11 o'clock. However, this time part can be, for example, weekend, Saturday, Sunday, or now. This type of time adverbial phrases. Let's take a look at another example. The mom expects her sons to come home at 5 sharp. But today, these two boys didn't come home until 5:30, and the mom is already waiting at the door. So as soon as these two boys came in, she said with a very angry voice, 你为什么现在 right now, right this moment 才回家? Why didn't you come home until just now? As you can see, the time part can be 现在. It doesn't need to be the specific time.